YouTube fam, it's your girl Leah back again with another video. In today's video, as you can see from the title, it is another week in my wash and go video. That's right, all that means is that I do a wash and go on day one and I walk you through the week and see if it's a win or a fail based on the products that I use. Now, most of the time, you guys know it's a battle of the wash and go, so it means I'm using two different products on two different sides of my head. However, this week I have a lot of things to do. A lot of things to do in front of people, and it's not really the week for experimentals. Next week might be the week for experimentals, but I have real meetings with a lot of heavy hitters at work this week, and I just can't look crazy for a video. Let me preface this by saying I have 3C4A hair. I have low porosity hair, meaning hair don't like to soak up that water. It likes to take its time. It likes to marinate a little bit. So I've already gone in with shampoo, and I've been using the Mishi Detox Clarifying Shampoo recently. I love it for a deep cleanse. It lathers really well. I've also used the Indulge Moisturizing Deep Conditioner from Mishi as well. Need a good deep conditioner. And like I mentioned, I have low porosity hair, so I sat under the steamer with this conditioner as well, because steamers are like needed for low porosity hair. If you have low porosity hair and you're not using a steamer, you're playing games with your products. Your products aren't really penetrating, because if water doesn't want to penetrate, why would your conditioner want to penetrate? It's on top of there. It's here for a good time, but it's not here for a long time, nor is it doing anything. So go ahead and put that good old steamer on. Get you one. I'll link the one I have down below. And that's all I've done. I've just shampooed and conditioned. I'm not one of those people who put a leave-in in before my wash and go. If you've seen my wash and goes over the last 5 or so years, we don't do that over here. But I am going to use Crazy Sexy Curl by The Dew. You guys know I love this product, and I'm going to partner it though with a gel. Now, Olaplex recently came. None of these products are sponsored, so everything here, this is not a sponsored video. Olaplex number 10. It's a new product. It's their curl defining gel. I'm doing a mousse and a gel together. Now, I'm one of those people who I'm like, mousse can do it alone. Mousse can always do it alone with my head. However, it is 100 degrees almost this week. It's like 99, 98, and then after that, it's like 96, but it might rain. So we have rain clouds for the remainder of the week, on top of it being 90 degrees. I think mousse could work by itself with at least, 85 as the high. At 100, I don't know. I want to give this wash and go the best chance to perform. So that's why I'm doing a mousse, then a gel. I use this, which is the Unbrushed to Detangle, and I use this brush. It's a curl defining brush. I got both of these from Amazon. I use this to define my curls. So this to detangle, because I have not gone through and detangled everything I'm going to do on camera today. And then last but not least, I do have a bottle of water beside me, because my hair, low porosity hair, we like to dry fast too, honey. Oh, and I have to do this on soaking wet hair. My wash and goes look the best, feel the best, do the best when their hair is as wet as it possibly can be. So throughout this video, you might see water pouring off of me. It might look like I took my oil ring off too, because I was like, this is going to be a messy, wet process today. But I'm going to do a left side part in my battle of the wash and go video. It would have you think I'm a middle part girl all the time. No, I just do that so we can separate the two sides. I am always a left side part. So I'm going to part on this side, and we're going to get started with this wash and go. Let's take a moment for the curls, because I genuinely believe the more years I get away from being a silk press girly, the curls just be curling. But what I start with is separating my hair. Am I great at separating my hair? Absolutely not. But I just grab hair and go, because it does need to be sectioned off somewhat to begin the process. As mentioned, my hair needs to be soaking wet for my curls to really take form. So I start by using my spray bottle to drench my hair, using my unbrushed to detangle my hair, then going in with the Crazy Sexy Curl Mousse and applying that to the entirety of my hair. Then taking my curl defining brush and really using that to define the curls, of course. Then I go in with my gel. And again, this is the Olaplex number 10, a newer gel. I'd say it's less than a year old. And then I, for added effect, did also shingle my hair a little bit too. Look, I'm trying to make sure these curls are popping. I want the best wash and go I ever did. And if you see at the conclusion of this video, I think I might have achieved my longest wearing wash and go. So it may seem like I'm doing a lot of steps throughout this process. I really don't mind doing it. It usually is my least time consuming process. And I know that sounds crazy, but it takes less time than getting a silk press, less time than installing a crochet hair. I don't mind the steps in these processes as long as it looks good for an extended period of time and I get to wear my natural curls. I'm a natural curls lover, so wearing them out as much as I possibly can, especially during the summer, is important to me.
What happened when I think about you? I get in my feelings, yeah. I start reminiscing, yeah. This time around, I want it to be different, yeah. Waiting on a sign, guess it's time for a different prayer. Lord, please favor for me. Do this one favor for me. I had to change my play of ways, got way too complicated for me. I hope she's waiting for me. Everywhere she go, they playing my song. That's why I say the things that I say that way. I know you can't ignore me. But so, yeah. So give me all of you in exchange for me. Just give me all of you in exchange for me. For me, break it down. Yes, sir. Check. We used to lay up and then stay up, had sex and then blow game. I should've played no games with you, just leveled up my brain. Last time I saw you, we didn't speak, that was strange. Guess there's nothing I could do, man, it's true. Exes change, yeah. Hey, guess you changed for the better. I know you know how to make me jealous. I was never loyal, let you tell it, yo. But I'm ready to fix it if you ready, baby.
So this is how my hair looks after my process is completed. This is it wet. I don't do anything after this. I'm not picking it out. I'm not using any additional products. This is what you see. And as I mentioned, it is so hot outside. All I had to do this day was really take Winnie for a quick walk. I mean, she couldn't be outside too long because, honey, I don't want her paws to get too hot, honey. We had to come in, but it did not take long for my hair to air dry at all. I do like the diffuser sometimes, but I don't think it's really needed when it's as warm as it has been. So this is how it looks after air drying. And again, nothing has been done. This is the completion of day one. Here is day two. I love outdoor shots because for some reason I just feel like everything pops more when I'm outdoors. So this is what the hair looks like outside and then transitioning back inside. Same dealio. Day two look. And I like the curls. They've elongated themselves a bit. And again, I don't pull my curls. I don't pick my hair. So volume is really getting there on day two. Well, not getting there, but it's going somewhere post day one. As far as nighttime routine, I'm going to start with my reversible pink bonnet. Do we all have the pink bonnet? I always see the pink bonnet on TikTok or Instagram. I take my pink or black bonnet, depending on what side I have it on. I take a scrunchie, not a goodie scrunchie, but one of those just kind of satin. This is a headband. So it has a little bit of stretch. So I have to wrap it twice. I pull my hair into a pineapple. This is known as pineappling because you're pulling your hair and it's supposed to look kind of like a pineapple. I twist the elastic around. I put my bonnet on and I go to sleep this way. I have always done this for all my wash and goes and I will continue to do this because it is the best way that works for me for preserving my curls. So I'm going to do this every single night of this week in my wash and go. Now, day three, here I am pre-work and just doing the opposite of my nighttime routine, taking my scarf off, taking my scrunchie off, which is awesome. I love these. They are so easy to do. But I did realize today more than ever, the flakage. So there is a bit of flakes that happen, of course, using a gel. There are flake-free gels, but this is not one. There is a little bit of flakage. I'm okay with flakage, especially if it's the early days. if the hair is going to turn out well. And I do think this overall look is well, but you can clearly see on my dress that I do have a little bit of flakage, but I do like the definition and length that is happening here on day 3. And I'm really going to just let the next few days speak for themselves because I think the curls are pretty consistent day 4, 5, and really 6. Will say I think day 5 is my favorite day. I don't know what it is about it. For some reason, it feels like it has something like a different look, but it also is the last day before I think the hair starts going on the downward trajectory. Like I think, yes, it's losing a little bit of its definition, but it has great, amazing volume. And I just like it. But after this, I think we start losing it a little bit. We start going down to the later end of the wash.
You in exchange for me. Just give me all of you in exchange for me. For me. Yeah. Is you at 2 keys or 10 roof? Turn up way until we just getting loose. Baby, I'm low key feeling you. Don't be cynical. And the truth is I ain't really here to start problems. Girl, I swear to God, though. Hoes can't never say they got him. Know how bad you wanna tell them, don't try him. I don't wanna tell them, let's surprise them. I don't wanna get into it, why you stressing them? I've been driving back and forth from Louisville to Lexington. Knowledge, only whip, got your ass in my grip. College, make you wanna strip for them dollars. Nah, girl, I got a job for you. Swear to God, I could do it live for you. Saw you scrolling through the campus, I had to stop for you. I was scrolling through the gram, girl, I had to.
Now, this is how it looked day 10 and my final day of wearing this wash and go. You might be asking, what happened to day 9? 9 didn't look much better than this, but decided let's just show them what I do when we get to days 9 and 10 like this, where I'm losing that definition in the front. The definition has lost me in the front. The back still got a little bit, so I do a little half up, half down towards the end. But I have to say, I think this is the best wash and go I've ever done. To get 10 days of wear, a lot of good days with great volume, great length retention, great definition. I love it. It got me to my next wash day, and we love to see that. If you love to see this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Give it a big thumbs up. Even if you didn't enjoy it, we want all the love and support over here. As well as we want you to follow me on Instagram at Lia Lavon 89, TikTok at Lia Lavon, which is a bit more real time and a few more shenanigans. And I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.